Okay, so today we'll be doing clean the engine compartment. You recently replaced the inlet for the outlet for the upper coolant hose, and it's sprayed coolant everywhere. So what I'm going to do is take super clean here, spray down just regular concentrate, spray down the entire engine, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then hose it down afterwards. So I'll go show you the process real quick. See if this works. Yeah. And we're going to go from spray to, is there a soak? Stream. There you go. We're just going to give it a light wash down. We're going to go in between here because we know that there's a lot of grime down there. And I want to avoid the electronics a lot. Not a whole lot, but enough to where I'm not soaking stuff. On the side of the car, you have the exhaust, and you want to stay away from the O2 sensors. This is, I believe, chemical resistant for a lot of stuff. You don't want to get too much on there. So I'm going to spray this down. I'm going to spray this as well. Spray that. Just wash everything down with nice general coating. Really want to get down on the inside down here because I know there's quite a bit of stuff down here. Oh, we're staying completely off past that motor, nothing on that. So, I mean, you're going to get the motor on the mounts down below. All right, next step is let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then hose it all down using a simple water hose. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and spray this down now. We just want to make sure we get all the suds off first. If you let this sit for longer than 5 minutes, on the moving parts, you end up getting a white haze to it. It's lead aluminum away. You don't want that. So, about 5 minutes, hose it down with some soap and water. Be sure you don't get out electrical components, and should be good to go. So, I'm just going to sit here and take some of the stuff off. And I'll show you in a minute how this looks compared to what it looked like before. You have to take a look at a video to be able to see how bad it was. Alright, just done with this now. Okay. So we're done with that. I'm going to go ahead and go through and get the blower out and start blowing some of the crevices out inside there. There's most likely water in there. I'll show you that process in a second. I'm going to go grab the blower. Okay, we've got the handy dandy blower here. We're going to go ahead and do this real quick. go. So go let it dry for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna start the car up. So, all right, guys. So you can see here, this is a lot cleaner than it was before. Once again, super clean to this job. If you don't like the way that it looks, you can always do it a second time. There's no problem with that. It was just pretty much remove more and more stuff as you go along. So, to take a look at this, it is cleaner looking on the inside. A lot less oil, grease, grime, all that fun stuff. So, same thing with over there and down there as well. So, next thing up is tires and wheels, and I'll show you that shortly. Okay, so we're on to tires. Just couldn't get this done, so I've got the super clean wheel cleaner. We're not going to use a brush on this. We're just going to spray it down, but you can kind of see how dirty it is right now. Normally BMW rims get really dirty really fast because of brakes. I think I drove it daily for a number of years, and the rims will get dirty constantly. You have to rub them down or wash them down and rub them and whatnot. So, but anyways, let's take some of this. We're gonna go from the off position to the on. It says on there. All right. Just gonna give this a light liberal coating, which means absolutely nothing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover rubber, and I'm going to cover the rims as well, especially get inside there where the lug nuts go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this whole thing down, let it sit, and then wait for it not to dry completely, but to show evidence of it going down or less sudsy, and then just hose the whole thing off. So I can do this once with this sort of situation, but if I go over it the second time, I'd probably use a brush. Just make sure I get most of the heavier stuff off. So for now, I'm going to let that sit, and then we can go from there. So I'll go ahead and get the hose and get that hose off in a second. Okay, so that's been long enough. What I'm going to do now is take a hose and just spray this down and take all the suds off. So what we're looking to do is just remove all the dirt grime on here. Obviously, using the section of the back of the bottle. This is kind of how I use it. Everybody has a different way of using Super Clean. So this is essentially how I use it and what I do with it. But you're always welcome to read the back of the bottle or do what you want. As long as it adheres to what they suggest you do to use it. So, for this case, it's just a simple hose down of the chemical and then cleaning it. So, with a hose. I can dry it down later, but probably what will happen is I'll go over the tire again with a square brush just to make sure or to ensure that I get everything off. So, so for that, we got that. We'll go back over this with the brush. I have to find my wheel brush to clean more off, but this is essentially what it looks like, just with the once down. I'll have to get in between these spots here, which are the lug nuts. So. Okay, so it looks like I've cleaned up the BMW pretty good here. So what I use is Super Clean, which is what I normally use every day, which is pretty good. It does a good job, gets all the oil off the engine and whatnot. So we did use it, as you can see here. My wife ended up using it as a cleaner for the kitchen. We have tile grout in her kitchen, so she scrubbed that down and made it all good. The walls are next, but we have to test that with the paint first. As always, read the back of the bottle, see what is recommended. In this case, when we did the kitchen, we watered it down, I believe 5 or 6 to 1. So it gave the cleaning power needed, but the dilution not to make it so strong to eat everything away, which is good. We don't want that. So you can pick this up at any of your major outletters like Walmart, 8 Hardware, Lowe's, O'Reilly's, you name it. You can pretty much find it anywhere. So stay tuned, guys, for a special preview. You may get a chance to win some super clean as well. So stay tuned for that. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Do your thing, and don't forget the 10 milliliter. Bye. All right, time for some bonus content. This is dissolved super easy, super fast, it's super clean. We already did tire early before, but we're going to use the aerosol can. So let's go ahead and get this going. All right, just a chance here. You can see this is turning brown initially, which is good. Most of your major tire foaming, cleaning kind of stuff does that. So for this, they suggest using it on grills, on engines, brakes, stuff like that. So can says pretty much tested on the surface. I don't know what it is. A lot of time to salt, grease, and grime, and then wash it off. So that being the case, looks like it's already started to dry. I'm going to take it and wash it off. And we're just going to take a hose again. This hose is bad. Look at all that brown gunk. It's still a little bit dirty, but not as bad as it was. Time to fill that from the tin lugs. Hose down the rotor here, the brake helper, and then let it dry off. Pretty much call it a day. So that's it for that can.